What is up? Can you hear me okay, Tommy? Is the music too loud? Is my voice okay? Because I'm using my headset because the microphone was just being annoying. So, just using the gaming headset. Just want to make sure it's not too loud or annoying. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if the music was just like overpowering or not. Because in my headset it's loud, but I can't tell if it's too loud for you guys. Okay, cool. I'm just sending the link out to a couple of people. 1 second. So this is where's it at? This is where my main slip I was telling you guys about, dude. Telling you. That is an ultimate lock for me. I think I'm gonna go even heavier on it. Where's the? Let me get the DC on here. Let me drop this really quick just so I can put it up without showing everything. There we go. I don't know why it's cut off like that. But in the locks category, this one. That's gonna probably be my 5-unit max play to start off the day tomorrow. So Rams are, where was it at? Hold on, let me pull it up. So it shows the hit rates and everything. I had the system run the full projection on it. Where's it at? The hit percentage is crazy. So Trevor Lawrence, 175 yards in 18 of his last 22 games. 82% hit rate, clipping that. Then you have Kyren Williams, 50 plus rushing yards. He's done that 9 out of 11 starts. And then, of course, Jaguars average 4.5 yards per carry to the running backs over the last 4 weeks. And then, who else do we have in there? Oh, Stafford. Stafford's hit his 87%. So Stafford's hit his 87% out of the last 23 games. Trevor Lawrence has hit his 82% out of the last 22 games, and then Kyron's hit his percentage-wise 9 out of 11. So what? That's 80%. Yeah. So that's why it's my lock. 7:30 a.m. game kicking off. Gonna try cashing in pretty early. Brian Thomas Jr. 40 plus receiving yards. I'm gonna definitely pair with this. He cashed in every game this year. So it's you're saying like cook up a 4-leg with this, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I want you guys like definitely drop shit like that. Let me try getting this better on the screen. Carson, that's you, right? I just wanted to make sure. Get this better on the screen. There we go. That way you can at least see everything that I'm doing on here. I just can't show like all the other stuff that I'm in right there. But no, like Carson, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want everyone to start posting inside of like the open chat. Like, let's talk about collabing slips. Yeah, so let's go and do that. So BTJ 40 plus receiving yards. What? How has that been on him? Like, that's where we gotta look at and see where BTJ's been for his receiving yards. Let's see, player props. This is what I was talking to a couple of you guys about today too. So Outlier, I mean, it's just one of the huge tools. It's an easy tool to kind of analyze and cross check everything, especially those of you guys that are trying to, you know, get better with your own picks. It's not like I'm saying, oh, this is what I use, like we're gonna be the best cappers in the world. But Outlier just definitely, it breaks everything down. Work on my slips tonight, get them posted, feeling nice about this slate. Oh, for sure, bro, for sure. Yeah, and then like if we can cook stuff live, dude, and collab on a couple of slips too. But let's just see. So I'm gonna go to receiving. Who are you talking about? BTJ receiving yards. Let's break him down. BTJ on his receiving yards. And then you said for 40. So if we alt that line out to 40, let's see. Last 10, 90%. Last 5, 100%. 100%. Stop, you're fine. We're smoking hookah and cooking crack here in the basement. No, I'm just joking. Bro, that's, yeah. I might even do that. Let's throw that in there as an open pick really quick. We'll do it live. So we'll reuse this. And let's go BTJ on his alternate receiving. Yeah. Wait, sorry, baby. Say that one more time. Yeah. Do you need me to stop and help you paint real quick? Huh? Okay. That's fine too, bro. We'll cook up a quick little lotto really quick. Let me see. I'm just going to make another post really quick. I know Logan said he was going to jump in. Let's see. This was something too that I was thinking, like just throwing, like spitballing it out there. Oh, Tommy says, "What's up?" She said, "What up?" But something that I was thinking of throwing out there. So Outlier, this is one of the tools that I kind of use to help us all cook. Like I was explaining to you guys, yeah, doing crack. Eventually, we're gonna go up to, you know, $5 a month, you know, 45 for the year, whatever it may be. Everyone that's in there right now, everyone that's, you know, especially you guys that are coworkers, family, you guys are locked in. But Outlier, it costs like, I think it's $380 for the year, right? So it's $380 for the year. You break that up over 12 months, that's $31 a month. But I pay for it for a year. So if we were to divide that up over, you know, 10 of us, that's 38 bucks. That's just, it's something that I was thinking about, something I was going to spitball and kind of throw out to the group eventually. Obviously now I'm going to be paying for it, but it just kind of helps us break everything down really quick and clean. I mean, that way we can cook together. That's the goal, is to continue to ride together and cook together. And So just something that I'm thinking about spitballing out there. Because then, I mean, you're locked in $38 for the year, and then we're cooking NBA, we're cooking NFL, dude. We're cooking all fucking year. Stacking, baby. All right, let's go look at Travis. Let's go look at Travis. You said 15 yards? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Adding that and just popping a little lotto. We're just gonna keep stacking on. I want to create like a good lotto for this first game slate. Obviously nothing too crazy, but obtainable. Every time you add a leg, obviously you're dropping percentages on your lotto as far as it hitting, or slip as far as it hitting, the percentage of it hitting. But we can cook up something that could happen. What other leg are we filling, Carson? That's plus 155. What's good? What are the Colts looking like? What, as far as their line? What's good, by the way, Cole Briggy? Colts. Colts are the underdogs. I mean, you're playing the Chargers. 48 points is the line. Let's see. Let's go see how Herbie and Danny Dimes have been doing. Chargers plus 3.5 to the moon tomorrow. That's your max play tomorrow. Don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. I want to break down Herbie Herb. JT is going to have a big game. Chargers run D isn't that good. Where do Chargers run D rank right now? Cowboys Commanders going to be a cash cow tomorrow. You think it's just going to be a slingshot back and forth the whole time? Yeah, Chargers run D 21st in the league. You're right, you can cook that. Keenan Allen 25 plus receiving yards has cash in last 19 games. Let's lock in this lotto first real quick. Let's throw this one up. A little 5-legger. Or do that for a unit. Commanders are missing like 2. We're gonna lock that for you. Yeah. I'll post these in the cord later. But yeah, we'll lock that in. Now let's move over. What are we looking at? Keenan Allen, 25 plus receiving yards. Commanders are missing like 2 starting wide receivers, but it should be that Cowboys defense is terrible. Cowboys defense is actually terrible. They're trash. They're absolutely trash. I wanted to see something on the Commanders. I wanted to look at Romadunze. I just wanted to see something just really fast. Could you check T-Law rush yards on outlier real quick? Feel like he's been having a sneaky year. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, I had someone tell me that Roma Dunze is about to go off tomorrow. I highly doubt it, dude. Or not tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, oh, check Roma Dunze. I'm like, I don't know about him. T-Law for his rushing really quick. Let's see, T-Law. What do they have his line at right now? Let's go see. What is let's see what FanDuel has his line at. FanDuel is what I'm rocking right now. I'm not gonna move anything for right now. 14.5 is what they have his line at. Let's check that. Ooh. Ugh. Oh, it's just because against Kansas City. I mean, Seattle locked him up. But the 9.5, you can alt it. No, it's still that's tough. I mean, he's hit 9 though, 3 out of the last 5. So that 9.5 is. I'm gonna stay away from that one. Just because, I mean, they talked him heavy after Kansas City. They're like, bro, you need to start throwing away. Like, he was taking shots. I thought my boy was about to get hurt. Yeah, he was taking shots, bro. Let's go and look at Keenan Allen now. 24.5. 24.5. Mm, 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 mm. 50 to 60 wins and rain tomorrow. Bet. Let's look at that next really quick. Well, hold on. I'm trying to see something. How can I get his alternate receiving yards at 24.5? Bro, that almost seems fucking free. FanDuel has him at 47.5 at his line. Hold on. That is crazy. Hold on. Let's see something really quick. Why does it feel like I'm looking at something weird, Carson? Is that... Something's wrong there. Like, I can get his alt at 24.5 at minus 137. That's crazy. That almost seems free. I gotta look at that. Right? That's why, hold on, I'm looking at the weather real quick. The weather's clean. 2 p.m., 82 degrees, mostly sunny. Hold on, pretty sure just rolled out. That's why, bro, that seems like too free. Checking something really quick. I'm just running a couple of questions in the bot. Just running a flow chart on their yards really quick. So they got thrown on against fucking Arizona Broncos. Yeah, I think that's a lock. I'm gonna rock it. And then Herbie Herb. Let's go. Let's save that though. Just curious. This seems too good. Gotta see if it's a trap. Yeah, that's free. Bijan 15 plus 1 quarter rushing yards might be the decade. Pretty sure. Let's go look at Bijan. Especially against San Fran, right? Carson, we're cooking that. We're cooking that as a stack right there. Can I put them both in the FanDuel? Okay, so it did readjust Keenan Allen's line. But still, we get it at minus 126. That seems too good. I like it. I like it. You stack the two, you get minus 127 right now. Colts are 4th in receiving yards allowed this year. Yeah, but my question is still, like, are you filling Herbie on the 225? Or, I mean, I still think Keenan for that 25 is safe. It's safe to kind of draw down Bijan's to really close to even money. Travis Kelce 25. Let's go look at him. Their top DV is out. He got hurt right before the game versus Arizona. He's on IR. The Colts top DB is on IR. Cole? Well, let's see if we can keep it correlated with the same game, though. Let's keep it correlated with the same game. Yeah, let's keep a correlation going. What the fuck are we listening to? How is this part of the soundtrack?
You picked it.
That's wild. It's just throwing anything out there. What is JT line for rushing? Yeah, let's look at it real quick. 87 and a half. They think that he's really gonna expose him like that? Let's see, Herbie's line's at 250. Let's see if we can tease that down a little bit. Let's see if we can tease Herbie's line down. Because with the Colts being banged up, that might be free just to throw something super teased down. Super fade his line just to give us a nice even plus money. Oh shit, whoops. Yeah, we'll look at that too. We'll look at JT on his rushing too. But I'm talking pull Herbie to like 210. Yeah, he will hit that for sure. What about receiving? Yeah, let me look at that 1 second. Even if we take him down, where can we go on FanDuel? See, FanDuel won't let me drop below 210 though on Herbie, so let's look at JT really quick. Oh, whoops. That's receiving yards. We can fade him at 65. Jeez. He got hurt during warm-ups last week. Is he let's see, team injuries may impact playing time. Growing out. Tyler Goodson's out. Goodson practice limited. So he'll get more carries then, with his backup being hurt. Oops. We're going to save Bijan for another slip. I kind of do like that paired with the Bijan. I do like it paired with the Bijan, Carson. Not gonna lie. I like those odds better. JT for 50, Keenan for 25. And then we'll pair it with the pair it with the first quarter Bijan yards. I'm gonna lock that in for a slip. Where was it at? First quarter. Oh, where did we get that at? Whatever, Justin Fields passing unders might be an infinite money glitch. Let me look at Tyler Warren. Yeah, he should have a line for sure. Everyone does. Let me get this Bijan one back on there. That's a money glitch. Yeah, it's different on the computer though. It's not the same way as on your phone, so I gotta do it on here. What do we have him at? 14 and a half? There we go. So Bijan for 15, first quarter rushing yards. JT for 50 plus. Keenan for 25. Puts us at plus 105 plus money. I like it. I like it. Okay, so you said Tyler Warren. Yeah, Tyler Warren definitely has a line. $57.5 on his receiving. 57.5 on Tyler Warren's receiving. Let's investigate. Let's investigate, shall we? What do they have him at? 57.5. 60%. 60%. Let's go look at Justin Fields. Just searching it, quick searching it like that before. Whoa, what happened? That was weird. What do they have my boys line at? 167 and a half. 167 and a half for Justin Fields. That is crazy. Let's go and see where he's been at. Let's see where he's been at my whole life. 67.5. 60%. You can go. FanDuel doesn't even have an under. They don't even believe in it. They don't even believe in my man. Cole said hi. She said, "Hey, what up?" Hey, the fact What I'm laughing at, the fact that Justin Fields has a 100-yard alternate line at minus 900. Carson, they said my boy won't even throw a buck. That's the reason why it's funny is still seeing the minus 900 is pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Like you would think it'd be like minus 2,400 or minus 2,000, minus 1,500. They said my boy's at minus 900 on his 100 yards. Which might not even cash either. Yeah, I want to see someone say, yo, my boy's going to throw a $125 tomorrow, and he throws 123. He throws 123. 123 and a tutty, too, just to kind of put that little dagger. What else are we feeling? Let's look into some more slips. What else are we feeling? What else did you say earlier? I had a couple that I had notes about earlier. Lost the mortgage on this Justin Fields. I'm sick. You imagine? My boy does 123 and you can't pay your bills because you dropped it all on the 123. 125. Bet. Yeah, let's go look at that. Hold on, let's look at this one really quick. One second. Babe, I packed that enough to where we can put another bowl or another coals. Huh? I'll put them on right now. I got it. 1 second, guys. Alright, Carson, I'm not sure if you're still on. Sorry about that, brother. I just wanted to lock that one in. That was the one that I made notes about earlier. I did the research. I'll post the notes that I did earlier on that one. Dolphins and Browns. While that one was stuck in my head, I wanted to do it before the line moved. I'll explain why I locked that one in a second. Let's see what the passing line is at. You said under on the passing? That's what you were saying earlier, right? What was your notes on that game earlier? Tell me what you were talking. Oh, you're rocking with that last slip that I just posted? Or that I just did? Yeah, I like the Whittington over 3.5, and then Parker Washington for 16.5 receiving yards. I feel good about it. I only did a half a unit on it, but I feel good about it. Just a little side money. Look at the forecast for Cleveland tomorrow. Let's see. Forecast. What time is the game? Rain, cloudy. Wind. Yeah, Parker gets fed. Game's at 11. 10 to 15, gusts up to 25 in the afternoon, especially during the rain. Around 11. So they got 20-mile-an-hour winds around 11. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it'd be around 20-mile-an-hour winds around that time. Hurricane weather. I'm really loving Judkins against that terrible Dolphins run D, and Mike McDaniel lost that locker room. You said Miami's got hurricane winds coming? Who'd you say? You said someone to do an under earlier. It was because of bad winds. What were you saying earlier? I wanted to look into that. Let me start getting some of these posted. Thinking Dylan Gabriel under mainly because they said it was supposed to be crazy by the stadium. Okay, yeah, let's look at that really quick. 1 second, let me just, yeah, I'll post it later. Let's look at that game. Yo, if any of you guys bet tennis, let me know how you figure that out, because one of the guys I was talking to earlier, like we were looking at, he was showing me how to do tennis research. I'm like, just stop. Stop. I won't touch tennis. If you guys are ever looking for the best tennis locks, you won't find them here. The weather is changing. I'm just going to stick with Judkins, though I think he eats regardless. Yeah, for sure. Judkins is going to eat tomorrow. Let's see. Why am I passing it? Where the fuck am I? What am I doing? There it is. I don't know. I was dyslexic there for a second. Gosh, you got two of the freaking most inconsistent quarterbacks getting ready to throw tomorrow. Ugh. Dylan Gabriel's line is at 175. Or 173 and a half, 174? You thinking under? Under the 174? Judkins is at 91. That's the thing. Even if Miami kind of takes a early lead, they're gonna have to rely on Judkins. If you're right, if the wind goes crazy, they're still gonna have to rely on him, even if they're down. Why does it keep basing the line at fucking 24 and a half? Stop doing that. What is that? I'm at 91 and a half. Let's just go check the actual line. Last 5, he's in that 40%. 40% he's hit that line. Where can we tease him at, though? What happened with Pittsburgh, Carson? Because I didn't watch that game. Let him go for 130. You like him at 70? Let's rock it. I don't know what we can get. What can we get for alternate on him? On FanDuel. 70 is minus 320. I made Dylan Gabriel throw it 52 times. So do QJ on 70. Which you said because of the weather. Let me check the weather again. We'll do it right here. Fuck it. Weather. They're playing in Miami, right? Oh, they're playing in Cleveland? Okay, my bad. I didn't even see that. Oh, yeah. What the hell? Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go check on here. Yeah, it was showing me Cleveland, Ohio Stadium. I think we're gonna lock in runs for that. Super heavy rain and wind around that time. Yeah, you were right about that. A-Chain's line is at 64 and a half. What are we listening to? got H-in on 99.5. Fuck, this is annoying. Let's go look at that. Rushing plus receiving on his alt line. Let's do that for 70. I'm gonna pull it up on here really quick. Look at that. Let's go look at him. Rushing plus receiving. Yeah, I think 80 should be free for him. In the last, he's hit that 4 out of the last 5 games. So 80 should be alright. Take it down to 70. How are you feeling there? The minus 158 sucks though. Maybe put QJ in the end zone. I hate throwing TD legs in there. You think 80 is better? Take out the TD play and then change that to 80. Let's look at the hold on. Let's look at that just a second. I don't want to lose this yet. I'll drop that for you. Oh my gosh, I need him to log back in. Jerome Ford for an anytime is nasty. Last. Damn. You think my boy's gonna get one? I mean, he's had the attempts. He's had a shot. That was crazy. I like QJ on the tutty, to be honest with you. I do like QJ on the tutty, not gonna lie. Yeah. On Ford. QJ's due. QJ is definitely due. Who are we pairing with QJ? Do a little Bijan action. Little plus 203. Little plus 203 slip. Hey, Tommy, you take it easy, brother. I was like, what is it? Why are the odds so crazy right now? Tommy, you be easy. I'm not sure if you're able to cash anything in, Tommy, or if any of the apps that you have allow you to play anything, but hopefully you can get some action tomorrow. Hershey. What is dinging in my ear? Let's see what's going on with DC right now. Yeah, bro, I feel like that's my morning. Let's wake in cash. Let's wake in fucking cash, baby. That's my morning wake in cash. take Rasheed off. Just leave Bijan and QJ. Actually, let's go. I think Bijan is gonna eat. He's got to. He's due. His line at 75 and a half. So disrespectful. Oh, the half a point for Steffi Steph? Yeah, that's good. You're locked. You're locked. Right, this be this hitting. Alright, brother Knight, man, love you. This beat's smacking out of nowhere. W to the beat. Carson, wait. Let's cook another one. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I want to do a Bijan one for sure. You want to cook a couple of Lotto Tutties and then call it? Fucking tired of shit. Yeah, down for that. All right, let's do a 4-leg tutty. So Bijan's eating. Give me one more. Let's throw Kyron in the mix. What? Not first. Kyron in the mix. All right, give me one more. Pickens, Sutton, Jordan Mason. That's what I'm rocking. Okay, let's see where this one's at right now. Let's see, Bijan and Kyron for a plus 172. Still bad for now. got 61.5. Alright, let's put him going for 340. Oh, that was my other unit and a half lock. Parker Washington over 1.5. Carson. Lock that in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah, I'll get these slips posted. So we got what? How many slips? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slips so far. 8 slips so far. So we got the 1, 2 tutty for plus 175. Cortland Sutton going for 40 and a tutty for plus 158. A-Chain for 80. QJ for 70 at minus 118. Woodington for 3.5 receptions. Parker Washington for 16.5 receiving yards for plus 202. Keenan Allen for 25. Jonathan Taylor for 50. Bijan for 15. I love that play. That play right there with you pulling in the first quarter alternate rushing yards. I love that play. I love that play. That is beautiful. Beautiful. And then we took my play and spiced it up with the 100 yards. The number 1 lock at the minus 106. Which I think I'm going to throw another 3 units at that. Every week that man is a beast. I'm going to throw in another lotto, stretching a few of these past their lines. Like tomorrow, let's do it now. Let's do one now really quick. I think Bijan's going to eat. Bijan goes for 70. There's another one I wanted to pair that with. Let's throw Cortland Sutton. There we go. Half a unit lotto. I'll cook up a couple more by tomorrow too. There's our half unit lotto. They just gotta do their fucking job. And I appreciate you guys though rocking tonight for the little bit of time cooking up with us. Carson, much appreciated. I know everyone else is. The couple people that were popping in here and there were chilling in the background. Cole Briggy was in the building. Tommy was in the building. Much love, guys. I appreciate you guys again. Let's rock. Cash out tomorrow. I'll cook up a couple more tomorrow. A couple more lottos too. Bro, I fuck with it for real. QJ, he just has to hit his 70 and do his fucking job and get in the end zone. Cortland Sutton has to hit 50 and get in the end zone. Bijan has to hit 70 and get in the... I mean, they just gotta do their fucking job. A 6-leg little 1300, I'll take it. Do your fucking job. Alright, man, much love. Be easy. I'll catch you in the Discord. Yeah, let's make this happen for sure. Catch you in the Discord. Post anything that you got in the open picks. If you guys have any questions, post those. Let's get it, baby.